So, I mean, like...
You feel the shivering in your body and soul. You feel the glow of women's pride and women's suffrage just like being equal.
How is that? What about it? What?
Have you not heard the song?
Yes, I've heard. I've heard the song.
Video?
Yeah. What is?
It's like a
but like,
anthem.
what is it actually saying? It's not actually saying anything.
Be nice to these niggas for what?
Okay, right. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, right. I see that.
Be nice to them.
No.
You're your own woman. You stand up tall, and you don't have to. You don't need them.
Okay, but like,
She said she had a man last year, but shit changed. She's her own woman.
It just feels like it's
think forward, like men think forward. Men be having hoes, and everybody else be having hoes. Why women can't have hoes?
No, it's not. It just feels like it's not like lip service. It's not. I feel like it's not actually any substance behind it. I feel like he's just like saying the shit. It doesn't really mean anything.
He means. Have you heard? Y'all think you're not a real
No,
Drake fan.
I am.
I'm going to say it now. You're not a real Drake fan.
I am.
You're not. Because you don't understand. Like he's been doing stuff like he gives that vibe. He's like our generation's fucking just like poet.
Hotline Bling was like basically the opposite direction. I'm just saying like his music.
Some of his music is just like he talks about real shit from our generation.
I agree, but I just don't think that that's what he's saying. I don't think it's like it really means anything by this song. No, he may be saying it, but. I don't think that it's not.
I feel like he's a genuine person.
No, I think that he is.
Like I've met Drake before. He's actually a genuine person.
Okay.
So it's like.
But I'm not saying he's not a genuine person. I'm just saying that like.
I mean, I'm just saying like you're allowed to sing whatever the fuck you want to, and if he feels like something about women's right or feeling like he women should have more.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be able to say what he's saying.
Then why he can't? What are you saying? Then?
I'm just saying that it's like it's not like we shouldn't be like. Giving him like a clap. Good job, Drake. You're saying shit that's not sexist. No, I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm exaggerating your point.
People think it's a good song and women are liking it. I mean, like he put the point across. He's like, this is how I feel, and women should have their own song. Boom, bang. Women are singing it, guys are singing it, everybody's singing it. It's a good song.
I mean, I agree. It's a good song. I really love it.
Feel and dance, and it made me feel and dance.
Are you quoting something, or is that just what you're saying right now?
Exactly what I'm saying.
It's really weird. It's a weird thing to say in like a normal conversation.
You know, it's cool.
Well, hey, this is Not in the Podcast. I'm Brandon.
I'm Trajan. Yeah, you know, the one and only.
Okay, so today. Sorry, that's like a weird thing.
What the fuck was that?
It's a weird reference to a thing that no one will understand.
What reference was this?
It's
what was
campaigns.
I went to campaigns.
Yeah, I worked there.
People
so.
won't understand if they never been in North Carolina.
Exactly. This is the problem.
So,
I see.
I was about to ask you something. I forgot what I was about to ask.
No, so I have here. I'm gonna start.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say that I know I just skipped over what you were about to say.
I was literally about to say something.
But this podcast, this episode is just we're gonna be all over the place. I'm just gonna let you know.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna throw out some other stuff. Our main points we're gonna talk about is Quiet Place, and we're also gonna talk about other things.
Death of Stalin as well.
Death of Stalin, but I'm gonna throw out some other stuff I feel like we need to talk about in this podcast. This is gonna be one of our lengthier podcasts.
Yeah, this is
gonna be in the description, so if you don't want to look at it, we'll just tell you the times and everything. But it's gonna be a topical podcast. We don't feel like mostly recording, so that's also another thing. So
he doesn't feel like doing multiple recordings because he's a bum.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You're a bitch. We're throwing out real words.
All right, well,
Can I start from mine?
No, let me start.
Is it going to be about Quiet Place and stuff?
It's about Quiet Place and Death of Stalin.
That's why I'm going to do mine first because we can just ease into that, and that's going to be a linear more conversation.
All right, I'm going to cut out this conversation that we're having right now.
I like this conversation.
No, it's just like too much.
Y'all like this, don't y'all?
No.
We're having a conversation.
Starting now.
No, we're not starting now. We're starting now. And we want to start about now. Starting now. This is going to fuck up Brandon during editing. But can we not just keep all of this? This is going to be great. So I want to talk about Atlanta, the Atlanta episode.
We talked about it.
No, we haven't talked about the new Atlanta episode. We haven't recorded since the Atlanta episode came out.
Teddy Perkins?
Yeah, we haven't talked about that one yet. No, we haven't. Brandon, we haven't talked about it yet. We haven't talked about it yet. Okay, so how did you feel about it?
All right, so
what did you think they were saying in this episode?
I think that they were saying that Teddy Perkins represented and what was it, Benny Hope represented Michael Jackson in his entirety. So Teddy Perkins represented Michael Jackson after the skin bleaching and after his many controversies and his attempts to basically reclaim his childhood. And Benny Hope represented Michael when he was younger. The side of him that was just, fairly innocent and, was kind of just trying to be like a normal person, and there was like kind of that struggle between like Michael's black identity and Michael's identity of fame, you know? And I feel like that's what the struggle was between. That's why those two were trying to kill each other. Because, like, you know, fame, like, I kind of take Teddy Perkins as, like, kind of like what happens when fame, like, twists you up and destroys you and, like, makes you, like, fucking weirdo, basically. You know, because, like, stars talk a lot about, like, how fame fucks them up. And, like, child stars as well. So it's like, I think that's what that was saying.
You know what I mean? I thought it was a pretty decent episode. I really just got, like, I didn't get too many different things from it, but I also feel like what we're seeing is not like exactly the truth behind everything. We're just getting basically between Darius's perspective.
Okay.
So I feel like what we see is what he sees too is like kind of like this weird guy and everything. But like I feel like he has like a pretty good past that we just don't know about. Like, I want to know like his. I kind of want to like a whole like background story of Teddy Perkins now. Like we got like a glimpse of it. Like we understand like he was vegan and stuff like that. But like, who was he before? Or is he like a Michael Jackson figure? Because like he quotes Joe Jackson, so Michael Jackson is in his universe. So It's like, who is this guy? Like, he's not really like a Michael Jackson. Probably has like his own background story. He's just like kind of like a mixture of all these people that he's naming.
Right.
I mean, what is he like? Is he like famous in his universe? Like, is he on the same acclaim as Michael Jackson in now?
Well, Darius didn't know who Benny Hope was, so I don't know if that
That's
means
what I'm saying.
that.
Like, I feel like Darius don't know like a lot of people. So
Well, fair enough. That's all right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like, but like also people in this universe, like, it was like they really didn't know who Teddy Perkins is. So like, is he just a no-name person that just like did skin bleaching, or like did he do it on purpose? Like, did he just like I want to follow in the footsteps of Michael Jackson? Like, I feel like there's a lot of things you can ask about this character. It's like,
Sure, yeah.
Is he a ripoff? But it's like, nah, he's in the same universe as these people. So it's like, who is he really trying to be like? Or like, are they just like, is he doing like a stance on like what he think these people are like on Donald Glover, or is like just a character he feel like doing that like he envisioned what Michael Jackson is like in person?
That's what I assumed that's what it was.
Probably, like I was thinking, like, is this like his representation of what he thinks Michael Jackson is really like? Is he like a really creepy person?
Well, I think it's like what I think. Okay, so I'm gonna say something kind of radical. I think Michael Jackson was like fairly well adjusted for someone who was like abused, and like I think he was fairly well.
He had that kind of scare thing when like people thought he was abusing his kids.
Right.
The whole baby hanging over the thing, like, you better drop it.
That whole thing.
That was kind of stretched out too far, though. Like,
And
it was more than what it was.
Are we not going to talk about the Neverland Ranch thing, or?
I feel like he was. I think he was a real live pedophile. You know, like I'm not even gonna like joke about it. Like I think like maybe he didn't do as many as people say he did, but I feel like he really did at least about like one or two of them. The one kid that he kept alone, like a long time, that long trial, I think that was real. Like I feel like we kind of like joke about it. But I feel like that trial was kind of real because that shit went on for like at least 5 years. So that shit was long. Like that kid grew up and he was still in trial. Like
yeah, I agree.
Real. And I think I think a few more ones was real, but I think every star that we see when we were growing up was pretty shitty. Like you think about it,
every star.
No, like, I feel like the main ones that we look up, like the ones that's like the idols, so like music and shit like that.
I'm ready for this.
Done some shitty things.
Who are you starting with?
What? Like Michael Jackson or like R. Kelly.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Usher. Or Chris Brown. Like they all like are
kinda
idols
shitty
in their own sense, but they've done pretty shitty things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
All of them.
No, I agree with you. That's
they might not have done some shitty, but they have done shitty things. Like Ray Charles would be addicted to heroin. Like.
Not exactly something you.
One of my friends, like dads, I'm not gonna name the names, but they used to like sell drugs to like famous people in California. Like he sold like PCP to like fucking Charlie Wilson. Like,
man, that's crazy.
Like this is real shit. Like people like are like not shitty people, but they done shitty things. Like at the end of the day, all of us as humans, and we glorify one of them more than the other.
Definitely, man.
Like we're not like me and Brandon. Like eventually. Everybody wants to be famous, you know?
Everybody
it's like,
does,
at what cost do you want to be famous? Like, do you want to do shitty things? No. But will shitty things happen? Yeah. It's like, all of us as humans, it's like, we can't expect, like, just because we have, like, a higher echelon that we're, like, ejected to, like, not doing shitty things.
But.
Like, I'm famous. I have this big-ass house, security, and everything. No one ever know that I'm molesting children. That's a thing. And people do that shit.
Right.
A.K.A. Michael Jackson.
Right.
And got in trouble. He was like, damn. I guess all I gotta do is hire the best lawyers and try to get out of this one.
And he
I'm not saying Michael Jackson didn't make bad music. He made great music, but like, it's who we choose to like consider who is great and who is good over like the good and bad things.
So we've talked about this kind of thing before, like where you can separate the artist from their work, you know.
But you can't. Well,
Right.
I can't. I think a lot of people can.
No, I can't either. Is what, but like I still listen to them a little bit.
It's like, no, it's
not
like
as much.
I feel bad 'cause I feel like a hypocrite. Like I listen to the people. Like I listen to all these people I name, but it's like I like go crazy and be like, oh, I love them anymore because like once the shit comes out, it's like I look at them in a different way. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like I can't listen to R. Kelly music the same way or listen to like Usher music the same way. It's like they're good artists and the music is good, but it's like, are we bad for supporting these people? 'Cause I feel like we are. Like I feel like we were better supporting a lot of these people out here. Like I think Kobe Bryant is a great basketball player, probably one of the best.
Okay.
But I know for a fact a lot of people have different opinions. That one incident that happened.
I mean the rape.
I don't know if it was rape. I think it was like he abused his wife or something like that.
Didn't you get accused of raping a woman?
No, it was abuse. He had like a battery thing. I don't know.
Okay.
It was the whole thing.
All
It was
right.
like he won an Oscar. Really didn't define messed up his career. I think he won like 3 more championships after that.
So like he's fine. Is all I'm.
Yeah, because he was famous.
Right. So like,
That's what I'm trying to say.
why is that okay at
That's
all?
what I'm saying. Like,
Our
there's a lot of
society
people,
is
like,
so
there's a lot of
fucked
people
up.
out
I know, man. I know. It's just
Donald
like.
Trump's our president. I'm not gonna get into that. It's a whole
Yeah.
other egg of baskets, but you see a lot of shit that he's done.
Did you just say egg of baskets? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly that. It's an egg of baskets.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
He's a fucking basket case. He's fucking insane. And if you're a Donald Trump supporter, hey man,
Keep listening. You know.
no, just mute.
Sorry, that's
Just-
terrible.
Just mute us, right?
Yeah. Just mute this.
Give us the free listen. Just
Yeah.
click on and off the videos from now on.
We don't hate you. We just
I don't like personally hate you. I just hate your decisions.
right. And like
Yes.
the
I'm not really a political person, so I wouldn't say hate. I dislike because everybody else dislike.
that's bandwagoning.
Yeah, I'm bandwagon. I'm a bandwagon Democratic for this year.
Fair enough.
I'm
I
independent.
guess.
I mean, I feel I vote for whoever I feel is needed.
All right. Let's get
I
off
didn't vote for
this.
Donald Trump or vote for Hillary Clinton. Let y'all know that.
Yeah. Same.
But I would have voted for Obama a third term.
Stop. You are not a middle-aged white man. You don't need to do that. You really don't need to
On
prove
to
your,
better topics.
you don't have to prove you're
I
woke.
feel like we got opinions out on that episode. I think it's a really good show. I think you should watch it if you haven't seen Atlanta.
Please
before.
watch it. Oh my
It's
god.
like creeping up on my favorite TV shows of all time.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Donald Glover and Childish Gambino fan. He's probably one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah.
And I just love him as an artist. I like how he's just a different person in general out of everybody else that I like. He's just creative. He's like a creative force. Like music, rap, acting, like movies, producing. Like
He does everything.
he
Actually, I was talking about this with somebody else.
Branding.
Oh my god.
That
What?
he helped out Jaden Smith's career.
I
He
heard.
put him on, like, Jaden Smith was doing rap.
Right.
He took him under his wing for like a year or two, let him be on Kawhi. That shit, like, changed Jaden Smith's whole career, like, music-wise. People was like, maybe I should take Jaden Smith a little bit more serious. Like, not with lyrics or anything, but, like, I'm like, people, y'all can hear me out now. Y'all probably heard of the episode before, but, like,
He really is a fan.
I really like Jaden Smith.
No, I like him too. I really.
I honestly think like in 2-3 years, y'all gonna hear like a lot of Jaden Smith. You're not gonna be like, this shit is kind of fire. Maybe we should have listened to the people that say Jaden Smith is fire. It's like, yeah, he's not even preaching bad shit. Like he's not one of those people that's like cocaine, like talking about shit that he doesn't have. He talks about shit that he has and talk about shit like that's like other people can relate to and not relate to. Like he
Right.
tells him straight up, he's like, I grew up rich. Like he lets people know he grew up rich, but he also is like, I go through other teenager shit too. Like he doesn't like beat around the bush with that shit. He doesn't like that shit. It's like he's not a person that's like, oh, I'm going through the same problems as the poor people. It's like, nah, like I'm rich, like, but I also have problems also. And I think that's a good thing. I think like you should be truthful for whatever like lifestyle that you live. There's a lot of people that's out here like Lil Xan and Lil Pump. They probably had a decent lifestyle, or maybe like not the best, but it's like y'all didn't grow up that hard to be calling yourself Lil Xan, Lil Pump, and talking about bitches and drugs and shit, you know? And unnecessary tattoos and like.
Yeah, I don't like those artists.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's why I like Jaden Smith. Like I'm not saying I'm like huge. Like Jaden Smith is like my top 5, #1 best alive. Like nah, it's just like he's cool. And I think like he's a person that y'all should listen to. He's the same age and he gives me like the inspiration. It's kind of like for a person that's my age and he's the same age as me. It's kind of cool. It's like I didn't say like he did like he took like I like people who like change like what they're known for and like change it to what they want to be known for. Like Jaden Smith was just like Will Smith's son for
Right.
like a long time.
Right.
And it was like, oh, he's that kid from Karate Kid. And then it was like Jaden Smith. Now he's just like Jaden Smith, like the rapper, or like whatever. It's like it's cool that like he went from just like being Will Smith's son to being Jaden Smith. Like people know Jaden Smith just off of Jaden Smith.
Right. It's independent of his father. Yeah.
And I like that. Like a lot of artists is still, or like people that's like after their son, either their dad, whoever is being famous over them, is always like, oh, that's on blah 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 son or blah 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 daughter. It's kind of like cool, like if you can make that leap. If you can make that leap, then you always be known as that person's son or daughter. And I think like once you can make that crossover, then like you're just good.
Well, all right. That's a good point, man. All right. On that note, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back for more. Go. Stop.
Cool.
So, hey, we're here back with Trajan, Brandon, and now Jackson is here.
The sun's in my eyes. Really can't see anything.
That's your choice. You made that choice.
You wanted this.
I wanted it in my face, not your face.
That's weird.
Well, that's
He
what I am.
wants sun in his face.
I need sun, like, you know what I mean? It's like helpful, you know what I mean?
Sun is helpful.
You are
to
kind of
being
like
eyes.
an anthropomorphic plant, so it makes sense.
Just call me a fucking plant. Okay.
You have like plant-like tendencies.
What does that even fucking mean?
Oh, you keep your hands up like a branch. So, I mean,
I just gotta do this every once in a while.
yeah, like trees.
You're always going on about photosynthesizing. It's
That is-
weird,
that is
man.
true.
We don't need to hear that.
You always ask somebody to pour water on you. They always like, you always look in the mirror and yell, grow.
You know, we thought it was a weird fetish thing, but now we're starting to think you're a plant, man.
Now you have blonde hair. It must be like the dirt process.
He's pollinated.
Trees will come out of your head now. On to greater things.
So,
On the relevant things.
relevant. Yes, exactly. So, we saw A Quiet Place when was that?
Last Saturday?
Last Saturday. And then you saw it Sunday.
God, this sun is killing my eyes.
Just somewhere else.
Where?
Anywhere else.
Where? On
Anywhere.
this side will
Yeah,
help.
there you go. No, you're fine. You
It's still where. You can't see it, but I see it.
know, switch
Hold up.
places.
Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't work when we're about the same height.
Yeah, exactly. These guys over here ducking and weaving and shit. with the sun.
I'm going to go close to the block.
Okay, you do that.
But finish what y'all saying.
So you saw Quiet Place. We talked about it a little bit. We'll get into it more, but like I don't know, just like surface level. What was like your thoughts of the movie? Did you like it or did you not like it?
I'm surprised that dude from The Office is such a master of suspense.
Oh my god, it was so. I thought like weren't you tense the entire time? I was.
You know, that's the thing. You know, it was really suspenseful, but it wasn't like too scary.
It was not that scary.
I thought it was pretty scary.
Brandon was jumping out of his goddamn pants. Like he was like bumping me every
It
time.
doesn't,
Whoa,
take,
whoa.
it doesn't take much to do that, though.
That's
so.
true. That's
Like
true.
it was rough. Like I was like, all right, Brandon, it's not that scary.
The
It was,
guy
it was,
beside me was jumping more.
it was a few scenes. It was like jump worthy, but it was like still. It was like I think it was more. I think like what he
that
said.
Nail. That nail.
Oh, that shit got me. I'm not gonna lie. Body shit gets me. Like
Yeah,
when somebody
nail was
breaking
the worst.
bones or blood or like slowly stabbing themselves. That shit gets me every time.
You know, that's
honestly.
that's like the biological horror stuff, you know, kind of like Saw.
I hate that shit too.
Oh, that's effective.
But that nail-
What is that supposed to mean?
effective, like of how you might murder people.
Oh, effective horror. It's
Oh.
good. It's making
I
you
learned from
scared.
him.
Oh, okay,
I
no.
grow.
Hey, that relates to the plant thing.
Just lock up Byron in the closet for a little while.
Just a little bit, man.
All right, Byron's fine. He's good. He's good. He'll
You're
be back,
Byron.
though. He'll be back.
Okay. So, what was your initial rating for A Quiet Place?
You know, it was pretty good. That ending, I didn't like that ending.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I didn't like
Thank
that
you.
ending.
The ending
The ending
really?
was
Both
not
of
that
you didn't like it?
You know, there was so much buildup for
Thank you. At all.
right.
Where was the reward, Brandon?
Look, I
It
just-
felt
I
like
just
a
liked it.
really long short film.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, I agree with you there.
I really didn't wish the
but-
dad died. I didn't want him to die. Like I feel like it was unnecessary for him to die because, like, literally in a matter of seconds, they figured out a solution.
Yeah.
It was like they walked in the house like this. Oh yeah, these hearing aids.
Oh, yeah.
Speaker. Oh, plus there's only three. It was only three monsters. They didn't have like multiple monsters. There's only three. So once they kill them, they can live life for the rest of their life. They
That's,
could talk and everything.
that's as far as they know.
But like even other people haven't had no encounters with other people. It's just only 3, and that's like all in that area.
I kind of tuned out because that part was boring.
Right?
I meant like the scene where, all right, you know where the old lady's disemboweled in the woods?
I think I was asleep during that.
Yeah, I was too.
You were
'cause I was like,
asleep?
No, I fell asleep twice in that movie.
How the fuck did
you know, they were just
No, it was some slow points in that movie.
they were
man.
just talking shit about that little girl while they were at the waterfall. So
Yeah,
I just tuned out right
They
there.
weren't talking shit about her. They were talking her up.
Well, I don't know. I don't care. I tuned out right there. 'Cause
Christ.
I did fall asleep for like a good 5 minutes.
Yo, that's
I felt myself snoring one time. And Will,
I felt yourself.
and Will was like, "You're snoring." I was like, "Damn, I really am sleeping and shit." Like,
That's crazy.
it wasn't.
y'all.
It was some slow points in this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
We
a
also,
good
we
movie
also went to a
because-
late showing. It was like 11:35. It was like
That
at
doesn't
that
help.
point in the movie, it was like 12:30.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's human. You're a human being. I get it.
Never
So,
again I'll go to like a movie.
I
like
won't say
that.
it wasn't a good
bad.
movie
11:30.
because when it comes to horror, that was like pretty top notch. But
Yeah, I think for suspense, I think it was a very suspense. I wasn't like they said like this is the horror movie of like a decade, like
well,
it wasn't
like one of the scariest movies ever.
but no, but like I think it was technically good. Like you know,
Yeah.
the filmmaking aspects were like really
for,
on
like,
point.
for,
But
like,
you
his
don't
third
walk out
movie?
of the theater like scanning the parking lot looking for
Oh
those
nah,
motherfuckers.
nah,
That's true.
they weren't even that terrifying. It was like a big ear on the side of their face.
Yeah,
They were basically giant
it
ears.
was like
Yeah.
a blind gorilla.
It was like ears. It was like ears that can murder. It was like that's what it looked like. It was like big ears. Every time they near, they zoom in. The ears like,
Jesus,
and
man.
you're like, all right, maybe they can
Ears
hear.
attack.
Keep showing us how much they can hear. I understand they can hear. Like every time you see the monster up close, they're always like zooming on the ear. Like they can hear you even if you fart.
But I always wondered about that.
I don't
like,
like that. You just said
What if
that.
somebody got to take a shit?
through that whole movie.
So does no one ever shit in this universe? Does no one else shit in this universe? Like, would they have to shit and they have to like make a sound when it drops the water? Or pee?
No, they just go, if you go low enough, it'll be fine.
What about they pee? What do they pee?
That's
in?
kind of unavoidable,
But
right?
you know, they were like,
Do they always go to that
these
river
things
over?
are so sensitive to sound. They had to be careful how they walk.
See?
What if someone ripped a massive?
So I'm
fart?
saying,
Like-
you're dead in seconds. You tell me they go to that river all the time, go behind that waterfall,
Well,
and
that's
do
why
whatever they
most
have to
people
do?
were dead though, because like it was like day 400, so like that means they figured out what they.
What
can
is their
and
system?
do.
Butt plugs?
I don't. Maybe.
There's kids. They fart all the time.
Use the fart pillow, Brandy.
Man, that pillow was destroyed. That shit probably had stains on it and everything.
That's gross as fuck.
How did they wash their clothes without making noises?
That's gross as fuck, y'all.
Exactly.
Where were they getting electricity from?
See, somebody said something about like if they have like a generator, what if they have to reset it? Wouldn't that make like a big ass
Generators
noise?
are loud.
That's what I'm saying. So where they getting
Like, even
electricity
a small
from?
one.
That's a good question. These are questions. We don't have
There's
answers.
a lot of plot holes.
These aren't plot holes.
These
This is
are plot
nitpicking.
holes.
This is nitpicking.
Those are exactly what
These
plot
are,
holes are.
this
No,
is
these are-
nitpicking.
no, these
though,
are
I
dead
think.
serious plot
I think
holes.
this is nitpicking a little bit.
If it's a generator, it would be loud. I mean,
No,
they
but
would
like,
die.
you don't mess with the suspicion of disbelief. Like, yeah, I'm just saying.
It's not about
Candles could've
suspension
won.
of disbelief. They built up this world to be as realistic as possible.
Well, yeah,
That's why
no,
they were doing
but-
like all this sign language and they had to change
Yeah.
other body movements
Right.
and stuff.
So I'm saying, like, I think they would have
So,
figured it out. Maybe
where's
they, I don't-
electricity?
they didn't show it, but like that doesn't mean they didn't figure it out.
that's not
all I'm saying.
nitpicking. That's
It's a plot holes.
Yeah.
They know they have a generator.
All right.
because electricity was a big part of the movie.
I know.
A huge part. It was the whole light switch thing.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't know if she was pregnant or not without the light thing.
I understand.
But those things aquatic.
What? The light bulbs?
Nah,
Yeah, they were aquatic,
Were
yeah.
the light bulbs aquatic?
Where did they get all these red light bulbs? Or how do they switch them?
I don't know.
I guess there was like alternating light bulbs.
Well, light bulbs are not LED though. That means they have like two sets of light bulbs.
Yeah, they had two.
I'm saying those things must burn out real quick.
Who was changing these light bulbs without them like busting or anything and no sounds? Plot holes, plot holes.
All right, so I
You
wanna
know these are
talk
plot
about
holes, too. You
family
know these are
and
plot holes.
survival in these movies. Well, we saw A Quiet Place, but then also we saw Death of Stalin 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I don't know.
Have you seen Death of Stalin?
It's okay.
Masterpiece. That shit is a
It
masterpiece.
is actually something worth watching.
Is it in theaters?
Yes, it's like one of the funniest shits you ever see.
It's-
Like you will cry. Like you. Brandon was tired of laughing. He was like,
You were tired.
he was like, I was holding my side. That shit hurt. Like I was laughing until like the end of the
So it was a
movie.
comedy?
Yeah, it's like a dark comedy. Like
dark.
really
It's like
dark.
dark.
It's
It's like-
pretty dark.
It's questions like, should I laugh at the time dark?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it sounds like a documentary, so I was wondering if it was like one that missed its mark.
Nah, it was great.
It was an accidental comedy.
You know,
it
kind
was-
of like what's it called? What's that movie that we went to see where it's that girl who kept dying and the baby was a mascot? Yeah,
Happy Death Day.
Yeah,
That was on purpose.
that was
though.
it. No, that I couldn't tell if
That was serious.
a.
They were serious. They were really
I
serious.
couldn't
with that
tell
movie.
if that was a horror movie that wasn't scary or a comedy that wasn't funny.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, stop shitting over this movie. I like this movie. I like that.
You like bad movies.
Well,
though.
you have bad opinions.
you like bad movies. But I think Death of Stalin was like a dark version of like The Office.
Yeah.
The way it's shot,
It's really
like The Office if it was a movie.
that's the reason that we're talking about both of these together.
So, could one of y'all give me a quick recap of what it's about?
I mean, so literally, it's like about historically, like
You
the
wanna
death
do
of Stalin.
You're doing it.
I'll do like a little bit. You do a little bit. That's fine, right? Okay. You know Stalin. He
Yes,
died like
Stalin was a dude and he died.
yes, he was the dictator of Russia for a
This
while.
one is good. It's like you're not selling them.
What do you mean I'm not selling him? What do you? Okay, you sell the movie then.
All
I
right.
said a synopsis, not a history lesson.
Yeah, you.
Well, it's kind of
All
a
right,
history.
so Death of Stalin. Stalin started with the movie with Stalin dying. But it's like all about the political people that's around him that wants to be the next Stalin. But like everyone is still kind of scared about Stalin, even though he's dead. They're like, they don't want to do anything to be like, I don't want to piss him off, but I'm going to do this. But like, people are like, but Stalin though, he's like, but he's dead. But they don't like realize that he's dead. They're like, they're still like scared to do certain things because he like Stalin. Because Stalin used to kill everybody. Like he had a whole list of just like killing random people.
Well, he
Like he was killing people. Like
he killed about like
he killed more than he almost killed more of
no,
more
he did kill more than Hitler.
of his own
Like,
people though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was killing his own people. Like it wasn't even like he was going out here killing people. Like he was just killing people in Russia just to kill them. Like
I mean, he wasn't
weird.
actively killing people, but he like sentenced them to the gulags.
No,
and
no,
stuff.
he did
no,
actually
he was active.
assassinate people. He had people.
He did?
Yeah,
Like he had a list,
assassinated.
he had like the Stalin list where like he would actually like have like lists out every week of just like random people like these people should be killed. These people should be killed like just like really gruesome ways. Like he'll kill people like while in like church service and kill like their
He had,
minister.
like a hit list. You know,
Yeah,
that's
no,
like
yeah.
some
He did.
government mafia shit.
Yeah.
It was. That's literally what. Like that's
Yeah,
the,
you got
that
you got to see
opening
like,
scene.
like the guy was like he was like he was like this. Oh, the opening scene is the
That
best
fucking
you've ever seen in my
opening
life.
scene, man.
Like it just like it showed you how much people were scared. It's just like this person like what was it, like a recorder. Like he was recording of the orchestra, but like
Yeah.
they didn't like record it. But Stalin wanted a copy of it. And he was just like he was like running. He was like, "Everybody get back in their fucking seats." He said, "Stalin needs this tape." He said, "Here," like he was like making people stay. He was just like, "Get your fucking seat."
I haven't seen any advertisements or anything. On
Yeah,
it.
there's been no
no.
advertising. We were talking about this. Yeah,
There's none.
it's fucking bullshit.
It really like it's really great. Like
I
it's,
haven't even heard of it until you texted me about it like 25 minutes ago.
huh?
It's fantastic. Yeah, I think you would like, especially like, yeah, you would like it. You would be like, oh, this is crazy. Like it's hilarious. Like people do some absurd shit like in this movie, and none of them speak Russian in this movie. Like none of them speak Russian at all in this movie.
Yeah, it's just they just have
Like,
a regular accent.
people just talking in a negative tone. Like people
I
are
mean, the
talking
best
British.
comedies is when they play it for minimal laughs. Like,
Yeah,
they're not
like-
like forced jokes.
That's what they do in this. Yeah,
At all, like
Yeah.
it's all like
They
this-
don't- they
you just feel like
never-
improv. This shit. Like,
it really is. There's shit in the background that happens and no one talks
Brandon
about
used
it.
to die. He'd be like, you see
Like
that shit?
it's fucking doing shit. It's like
Like, what was
unreasonable.
one of them? Like, what was one of them?
Oh shit! Okay. The thing about the guards, those guards that were just fucking standing there. Oh my god!
I like shit like that. Where like you know, like when people like stand there for a long time and they don't like no one tells them to move and they just stay there like the whole movie. That's how the guards were. It was like, don't you fucking move. If you move, I'm gonna have Stalin fucking cut your nuts off and feed them to your family. And they're like the whole movie, for like half of the movie, they're just like standing there like, can we leave now? Like, shut the fuck up.
Who was
They're
the
like,
director for this?
Armando Iannucci. He's the dude who did The Thick of It and Veep and a bunch of random.
see, I haven't heard those shits either.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching them because those shits is hilarious.
Actually, watching though, they're really good.
This
though.
sounds like some Monty Python shit.
It's kind of like that British style of humor, but it's not
It's
like
kind of like
Monty
that.
Python.
It's not like parody, but it's
Yeah.
like
but it's
it's
kinda
like
similar.
serious, but it's like
Is it like a surreal comedy?
It's a little surreal. I mean, it's actual things that happen, but it's surreal as fuck.
But it's like I can't explain it. It's so good. Like it's I want to watch that shit again.
Where did y'all see it?
Aperture.
Huh?
No, we saw it at Red Cinema.
Oh, we saw Aperture.
No, it's at Aperture, but we saw it at Red Cinema.
Oh, that's another movie. Right, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be down to go see it. When you trying to go?
You want to see this weekend?
Sure.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Watch it again?
Of course.
I want to watch this shit again.
Oh,
I
of
swear I
course.
want to watch it again.
So, all right, I'm sorry you haven't seen it. We're going to talk about it a little bit. We're probably going to focus more on A Quiet Place because this is Family and Survival, so like it's probably going to be more Quiet Place. But
You're just like tired.
yeah, because I see some similarities. So like in Death of Stalin, I think, who do you think represents family?
Stalin.
And why do you keep asking that question?
Because you like it's okay. all
Who
right.
do you think?
Here, I'll just that's easier. Okay.
I think the people that like this is the group of like the guys, like the main people that's in this like a ministry
Yeah.
for Stalin. I think like they're all like kind of like brothers, and they're like trying
Yeah,
to like,
that's
trying to figure out
exactly.
who wants to be like the older brother and be like steps in charge of like whoever dad like
They're
dad
like
leaving or
exactly.
whatever.
They're like murderous siblings.
Represents
That's
the
what
family,
it makes it feel.
Stalin, because he's the one that brought them together.
He's the father.
Yeah.
You only see him like twice in this movie.
Yeah, he's not
I
much.
know
in the
he's the
movie.
central point
It's
of it,
funny.
though.
Like it's
His like the.
It's kind of like
residue.
in A Quiet Place, how you hardly see the monsters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You see what he did there?
Yeah, it's
Oh
like,
shit!
And like
Sorry.
Jaws.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
The-
That's actually where he got the inspiration from the monsters, Jaws.
that makes sense. Huh? I think that's why part of why it's so effective. Like the type of horror that they do in this is so effective actually.
You're more
And-
scared of them possibly being around than them actually being there.
Exactly. And then that like constant tension drives them.
Do you think you would survive in a quiet place? Or do you think you like will actually be able to
No,
survive?
he'd be tripping over shit.
I really feel like you would make a lot of noise though.
I mean, I am a noisy person. I can't help it.
But you think you'd be like at all? You wouldn't like just stub your toe and just be like fuck. That's it. Do you understand that? Like anything you do, like
I understand.
even when you gotta take a shit, you're like, oh, that's the that noise is just did.
You make like idle grunts.
I do. Yeah.
So this is what happened. You come like this. You go like this. Okay, you gonna look around. You're like, fuck. Shit.
Damn it! More noise as they're coming to kill me. That's fucking great.
You're gonna make more noises. All you hear is, damn it, damn it.
Real quick, you can edit this out real quick, but I just realized this show would be really good as like a video.
No, we've been trying.
No, we're about to do
yeah,
it.
We're trying to
Yeah.
get that. Like,
Because like a lot of like our comedy, you know, it's like
Brandon's body humor, bro.
what you're talking about? But yeah.
people can't see the glory of you.
Oh, good. That's,
Oh no, we're getting that. We getting it right.
We're working
My
on it,
roommate,
yeah.
he's doing like he's going. We try to get him up today, but nah.
What kind of camera does he got?
Oh, he has like nice camera. He's like a videographer, like a professional one. He's pretty
Oh, okay.
good. So like, we just need to set up. We don't know where we're gonna ever be at. So like, we probably just wait until we get apartments next year.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, speaking of, do you already have roommates?
he's trying to get me to room.
He doesn't want to do it, and it's a good place. Like,
It is, but I don't know. I have to reapply. I'm reapplying UNC, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm looking for a place, so
Okay. Well, we are looking for a fourth room. Well, you're looking for,
Oh my
for a third
gosh.
and fourth roommate. So if I end up joining, it could be all four.
where
of
y'all
us.
thinking about going though?
You want to go to the province? It's like, was it 6:15?
614, but it like comes with everything, like everything that you would need.
Think about it.
All you need to bring is like
This is all being
sheets
recorded. I'll
and,
have
like,
to.
That's it.
well, listeners, you can vote where we're gonna room next year.
People are like the streets.
Streets.
Internet people are assholes.
They kind of
We
are.
like y'all, but it's like y'all say some pretty douchey things just to see it happen.
I'm cutting all this out.
You know it's true though, right?
I know.
Internet people just troll.
That would be like a good discussion. You know, people are a lot braver with anonymity, like being anonymous on the internet.
Yeah.
I swear, people say some
Yeah.
wild shit.
Yeah.
But those ask questions
Because there's no repercussions.
at all, it's like they don't know me. I can say whatever the fuck. I can say burn, just burn. They won't know it's me.
This would be like a good sound clip. That or sound bite.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
What?
That discussion about like internets right there.
Yeah.
Like internet trolls.
I don't think he knows how to do that.
I do. Fuck
What?
you.
You haven't put out bonuses in a minute.
Because I don't like to do bonuses. I just like to do full fucking episodes.
See?
It's easier.
See?
I'll be honest. It's easier. It's a lot of. Fuck that.
We went back to like what I just said. You was like, nah, I can do it, but you don't do it.
I could, but I don't want to.
You need to have more consistency.
We are consistent. We have shit
No,
out
I'm
every
saying
week.
like you don't want to do something if you don't have to work towards it.
And then you have to
Yeah,
do it.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
We were just talking about this outside.
We're not getting into this shit right now. We're not getting into this shit.
Why?
Is it still
You can edit
recording?
this out,
Yeah,
right?
it's still recording.
Just pause this. Be like, I will be right
Nah,
back.
I don't-
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna be right back with more
Sorry about this.
about
Wait, is this live?
these movies. Live-ish.
Is it a family?
I think, like we were saying, like I think Nikita and his brothers, like I mean, you know, it's called Comrades. So like, you know, anyways,
Did you call him Nikita?
his name is Nikita.
It's not.
It's Nikita Khrushchev.
I don't think it's pronounced Nikita. Like it's not like an African girl from like East Winston.
What are you talking about?
Nikita.
I actually do know. I knew Nikita.
I don't
It's
think
not
it's Nikita,
Nikita from
bro.
the
It's
block.
not that
It's
Nikita.
Russian.
Yeah,
Russian
well,
Nikita is pronounced something else.
how do you pronounce it? Then tell me how.
Nikita.
It's like something else. I forgot.
Fine.
Nikolai.
You want me to just call him Khrushchev? Does that make you happy?
Yeah, I think that's what people usually call him anyway.
Okay. Well.
It's
Okay.
just pronounced Nick.
That, what if it is?
Ignoramus.
Jesus fucking Christ. So Khrushchev, I think he does like the best. Like he's the best representation of family in that movie because he like father dies. He's like the oldest brother trying to take over, but like the younger brother, who is Beria, the fucking child abuser.
Why are you pointing at me?
Oh, I was just trying to remember who was his name, and I thought that you knew, but he knew. Anyways,
Yeah.
sorry.
Nope, haven't seen it.
I know. So, if we were to compare, I think if we like had to set up like a thing like where we're comparing the characters, I would say that Lee and Nikita or Khrushchev are the most similar because they're practical, right? They both make sure that
Sorry, what were you
everything. Like Lee from the father from A Quiet Place and
yeah.
Khrushchev from
Wait, hold up. They had names
yeah.
in A Quiet Place?
I mean, you didn't know them, but I
What were
looked
their
them up.
names?
Lee is the father. Evelyn is the mother. Noah was the little brother, the one that didn't die. And then, sorry, I wasn't trying to be funny about that, but like,
Were they trying to be like it?
what?
Is it going to like start a trend? Like kids are now on the table now.
No, kids have always been like,
Now kids were never on like the table. Like kids may die in the movie, but you'll never like see it.
so they're, yeah. I mean,
But
I don't
it
think
made it like
I don't think it
prominent.
started that.
Like,
I don't think it
I didn't
started.
see it. Did they kill Georgie on screen?
oh yeah, half his body was like ripped off and like he was like crawling and blood everywhere.
It's pretty bad.
It was gruesome for a kid scene. That's what I'm saying. Like they started the scene where like kids are now on the table. Like kids, you watch R. movie,
gruesome shit.
kids
Do you
may
think
die
that they
now.
should do that though?
No, but it's possible, and I feel like we've never seen the possibility on screen before, and it gave it that possibility now.
I feel like people can wear it out real quick though.
Yeah, but I feel like it should be necessary. I feel like it wasn't really necessary for that kid to die in this movie. Like
I think it was.
it showed us. It showed us it's like, oh man, but it wasn't scary. Though.
Wait, in A Quiet Place?
I don't think it
They shouldn't have showed it in the trailer.
No, I think that's a good thing that it showed in the trailers too because it's set up.
In A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's set up like that idea, like
Well, that's a
fear.
necessary plot device
Right, it's the
because that
But I
puts
feel like it would have been better.
tensions.
It'd been better if it wasn't shown on the trailer. Like on the trailer, like, oh man, that kid's gonna probably die, isn't he? Because they kept showing it like over and over again, like him and his damn train shit kept fucking going off. I'm like, oh, this kid's gonna die. There's no way he doesn't die. Like, there's no way he doesn't die.
He didn't die on screen though. He just
Yeah.
got snatched.
Which is like,
And-
he could have survived.
Nah.
I think that dad, like, I think he gave like a weak yell. Like, I was like, oh man, he could have gave like a good laugh. He could have got like a good one.
Like, how much do you expect from the dude from The Office though? Hey,
I
I think he's a pretty good actor. Since he
he's
grew
a
his
good
beard.
actor, but he's kind of milk toast.
Come on.
What does that mean?
Good.
He's good, but he is like plays bland characters.
I really like him.
Bland kind of.
I really like him every time he's in the
saying
movie. Like I just like I
He's
think
good. He's a good actor. I like his like. He does a lot of subtle mannerisms, but I'm not sure what the technical term is. But yeah, he usually plays like bland, like kind of mild characters.
I think I see you.
You know, when you see him yell, it was just.
That yell was rough. I was like, I almost laughed. I was like, oh man, I understand. Like
I did laugh.
I was like, oh man,
I couldn't help it. I expected like a gorilla roar to come
Right, I
out
was
of
waiting
this
for like,
dude. He's
no, like I wanted that damn Caesar shit, like, but nah, that shit was rough. He sounded like weak inside.
Oh my god.
But it's like at the same time, I was like, damn, he should have like warmed it up for a second. He should have been like, haven't talked in a minute.
It's not a fucking.
He warms up, then the thing would have gotten him before.
Exactly. It's not. It wasn't a performance.
But he didn't see him, so he could have been like, like he could have went out. But he was just like, he was like, like he looked like he hasn't yelled in 15 years.
He hasn't spoken.
That's probably true, though, right? I
He
mean,
hasn't spoken in years, so like.
It was months. It was months. He probably hasn't talked in months. It was like 8 or 9 days.
yeah, all are funny.
It was funny. It was just funny. I
Yeah,
feel like that scene was
Winston.
funny. Huh?
Wilson.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
You said he was talking to mops.
Mops?
Oh, you said you talking to mops?
months. He said months.
Oh, I thought you said he was talking to mops.
yeah. No, he said
Oh,
months.
months.
Yeah. Wilson, like the volleyball? Is that what you were talking about? Castaway. Castaway. I figured it out, everyone. Figured it out. All right. On that note, it's been real.
That's how we wrap it up.
I've been Brandon.
Oh God,
Oh, Jackson.
I've been Trajan.
And this is not a podcast.
This is not.
This is not a podcast.
No, it's not.
So if you're looking for podcasts,
No,
you should
no,
not be
listen.
buying this shit.
No,
This will be uploaded on the food channel. This was a cooking lesson.
Oh my God! What?
This is not a podcast.
What the fuck?
This was a cooking lesson from people with ADHD.
Oh my
We show you
God!
how to cook meth and Adderall.
Whoa! Though actually,
They're the same.
okay. Look how he wrapped it up with it. Yeah. All right.
We'll talk about that soon.
Yeah, we are. So yeah, look out for whatever we have coming up next. Bye.
Which is what?
Oh,
Which was what?
what?
What are we talking about next?
Oh well, so we're gonna be doing a thing about identity, and then we're also gonna be talking about what's that movie that's coming out soon.
Oh, sorry to bother you.
Sorry to Bother You is coming out soon, and
It'll
we're
come
gonna,
out of this week and next week. I'm not sure.
yeah.
Did y'all see A Wrinkle in Time?
No,
Never will.
why not?
Fuck that movie.
Okay, I don't want to get into that.
We're wrapping
Anyways,
this up.
so yeah,
Again, I've been whatever I said earlier.
and I've been.
Oh, and he's just been the person that about failed.
Shit.
I wish we had a camera.
Damn it.
This
Damn it, we need a
actually-
camera.
Oh man.
Bye.
So it would just be us talking
This has
in a
been
room.
not the podcast. See you guys. Yeah.
That's the
Now
worst-
it's
it's the
over.
worst rap.
It's over right now. Yeah.
And this is not a podcast.
No. This is not enough podcast.
Not a podcast.
No, it's not enough.
Wrap it up.
Bye.